That's right. It's your boy Damon M. Cherry.
Yes, indeed. It's Stephen G.
And Misha Mish.
And you are back. First of all, we want to apologize, man.
Yes, we do.
We have some
Profusely. Profoundly.
technical difficulties. The phone line has been acting up. I don't know if it's certain carriers they can get through. I don't know what's going on.
We don't know, but we wanted to hear these jokes.
Misha phone worked.
Sprint.
Stephen G couldn't get through. But on the phone, we got our interview for tonight. Her phone made it through. And we got Miss Dale Harrison on the phone. Give it up for Dale Harrison, y'all.
Thank God my phone made it through.
Right, Dale.
Well, what carrier you got? What carrier you got?
You said what?
What carrier you using?
I'm using Sprint, who is now partnered with T-Mobile.
Yeah,
so,
that's who I got.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I'm using the COVID network.
Right.
That's why mine getting through, guys.
Mine too, Dale. Dale, I want to say congratulations on your new comedy album. Oh yeah, girl.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, lady.
Thank y'all so much.
Yeah. So what can the fans expect when they download your album?
They can expect my purity, honesty, and my ultimate fun time on stage. You know, when you hear the album, you hear me getting interrupted. You know, you hear me commenting on stuff that's going on. You hear me in my element, and that's exactly why I wanted to put it out, because I recorded the album 3 years ago, and then I was bummed out about the video not working, but you'll hear when you download the album, and I was expecting the video to work, and I was just stuck on that, and then the Lord was like, daughter, you have a great album, put this out.
Put it out.
Put it out.
Yeah.
The album.
It's time.
We're waiting so much on people to produce us, but then you think about I've been going to promote my album, and people been downloading it right away. You think about if 10,000 people buy your album at $10, you done gave yourself a deal. And
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
produced
you
it
gave yourself a
yourself.
deal.
You gave yourself a deal, and that's I can get fitted. I can really give myself a deal.
And pat yourself on the back for it.
That's smart, Dale. That's what I'm all about. Self-distribution. I'll do it myself. I'll publish my own shit.
Why it sound like y'all took a 10-second weed break, though, after I finished talking?
Yeah. Well, we're still trying to clear up some things here.
Yeah, we're having some slight technical difficulties, but he's over there working it out. But, Dale, I want to also say, because, I've seen you. I love you. Loved you. We met back in, 2008 at the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition, and I've been a fan ever since.
Thank you so much, Nick.
You're welcome, girl. I've seen that you made the list 35 plus funniest black female comedians. That must be exciting.
Hallelujah on that.
Yeah, with it being a male-dominated genre, that's really something to be proud of.
Yeah.
I mean, it just speaks to the hard work, because I didn't even know this article was getting written up, and that it was even a magazine out there called this, and then somebody tagged me and was like, yo, I saw you on this article, and I'm like, what? I was like, let me look at, then when I looked at it, I was so excited, it's one of those things that come along and remind you that, we're, the eyes are always on us.
Yeah, right.
Just do the work. Don't even do the work for the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Just know you got the eyes, and just do the work anyway,
There you go. Just put it out.
Yep.
Just put it out.
That has to be exciting.
Now, wait a minute. I was tuned into the radio on the website. Is that the same show from today?
The one that you seen on the website was with The Militant. That was last week.
Oh, okay. Is that? Oh, okay. I didn't know because it said tune in right now, and it took me to SoundCloud. I didn't know if it was live right now. Or y'all was recording it.
Yeah, we are live right now.
Yeah, we are.
You live? You heard?
Oh, okay. Yeah. But y'all was talking about the kids, huh?
You been heard by 1.1 people.
What?
I said you've been heard by 1.1 people right now.
You know what? Ballin'.
Ballin'. That's right.
Balling.
That's right. We've been on stage with 1.1 person in the audience before. So
And let me tell you something. As the only child, I don't need nobody on stage. I will perform for myself out this VI.
yes,
I know
indeed.
that's right.
Yes, indeed.
I always say I was a child that was always sent to her bedroom, so I know.
Yes, yes, you know.
Now with everything going on in comedy right now, how you keeping yourself afloat with everything that's going on right now?
You know what? It's more of a float. Like it like nothing ever stops. You know, on my end, everything just went virtual. So
Right.
what I really love about it is that I came to LA. I moved to LA to become an actor because as a comedian, we have to get famous if we gonna work for a long time or retire in the business. We have no choice but to shoot for the moon. Otherwise, we gonna be, getting out of Uber with a cane and full gray hair going to get $110.
And you really marginalize yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So you really have to go for the high visibility. So being with COVID and having to be quarantined, it really just had me to one recenter, which I really love, but then also two is to just go after the acting gig. And it's like I tell everybody this, if I had acquired this huge check from acting and I was just waiting on the next job, the things that I'm doing now are the things that I will be doing. So
Right.
it really gave me a chance to just do that and continue. But I still booked some acting gigs and it just never stopped because the work only stops when you stop. I mean, if you were the type of person that's gonna be sitting in the house talking about ain't nothing going on, you're gonna be right because that's just what it is. But I'm not a person that will sit in the house and be like ain't nothing going on. I will create some stuff to do,
Right.
and that's always me. You know what I'm saying? I work from the time I open my eyes in the morning to the time I close my eyes. I am working because I won't stop to work until I get the check rolling in where I don't have to get up every day and strategize about how I'm gonna get the checks rolling in. You know what I mean? So,
So yeah, it's you got to put fillers in your life. I know what you're saying. A lot of people may be away from their main money earning gig right now, but you have to have fillers, and this is what you're talking about.
well, I don't know if it's fillers because again, my work just went virtual. But I've always wanted to book a commercial, and I wound up booking a commercial in the middle of the quarantine. So it just goes to show you if you just don't stop. You know what I mean? I just started looking at other mediums, all the casting networks that slowed down. I'm a person that would look on Craigslist, and there was come take pictures of people because this insurance company wanted just regular looking people, and
Right.
I got you covered on the regular looking people. So I was like, I sent them my photo, and they was like, oh, we want to come out, and it's going to be just a 2-man crew, and we could do social distancing. And then it was like, if they choose you, then you get the money. And then they wind up choosing me a couple weeks later. And then, a friend of mine was like, yo, I saw you on this commercial on TV. So, it could just go just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Because I was happy to see Kelly Howard's commercial too.
Yeah. I haven't even seen her commercial, but commercials run in different states. But
Right.
I'm so happy to hear that for her because I know that sister has been, working her buns off trying to make, busting moves too.
Right. So
Yeah.
Dell, I am curious because you said you're in LA. I was thinking you were still in New York.
No, I've been in LA for 4 years.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to
Yeah.
ask if you was going to take your show back to Caroline's on Broadway.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be taking that. I'm taking my show full on to the TV because I host this show called Let's Talk Hair
Okay.
on Amazon. It's a talk show about black hair, and we just actually got the green light, so we're gonna be filming a full season, or actually a pilot season, which is still episodes but less than a full season. We're filming it actually in 2 weeks, so the 25th and the 26th, which is not this weekend, but the following weekend. So I'm so excited about that because that's what I like. That's what I want to do on television. I want to host on television, and we put we did the pilot 4 years ago, and then I've been working with a lady on trying to get it sold. Trying to, well, I can't even say I've been working. Well, the Holy Spirit has really been using me to, leverage, the connections,
Sure.
so that I can help the mission. And then we finally got, a company to invest and do the episodes, and just so exciting about that. But then I also am going to be on this new show with this new comedy show called Versus coming out. That's hosted by the NSYNC singer Lance Bass.
Oh, okay, nice.
So it's called Versus. So just work, and that happened right before that was the day before the quarantine. We finished filming.
I was right on time.
Right
that
on
was
time.
Y'all timing impeccable.
That's why
the most rightest on timers.
That's why I love you, Dale, because you keep it moving. I love you.
Rightest on timers.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Yes. No,
So, do you have any comedians involved in your upcoming tapings?
Yes, I do. Lunel is one of our guests, and it's not it's really not my taping. I am just the host of the show, but I wind up being one of the producers on the show because of my ability to work and help her to get the mission accomplished.
Uh-huh.
But Lunel is booked as a guest, which I'm so excited about. I have never met Lunel in person before, and I just love
She's the wildest, coolest black woman on the face of the earth.
I mean, if she seems like it, even cooler in my book before even meeting her, because she is willing to come on the show.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? But then we also have Yamanika, who is if you look at Yamanika's page, she's not just doing everything, but she is a hairista. Because the show is all about black hair also, too. We're using the black woman in their hair, and the hair is really a catalyst to discuss issues that are surrounding black women. We also have, some, let me see who else. Another comedian, Willie Mack, who is really an actor, but also, just a most outstanding brother, was on College Hill back in the day, but, he's on every single thing right now. When you look him up, you'll see his face, just praying so much to get this other, celebrity on the show. But, quite a few comics, those comics, and then we'll do these episodes, and then we'll see about getting other people as we go, because we wanted to go with some bigger names, as the episodes, as we get, more into the season.
Uh-huh.
But these are still some really good names that are recognizable faces that, you can go to a network to say, hey, we have these episodes shot, and it looks good, and it's, even the lady, we've got the lady Kim Kimball, who used to have her own show called LA Hair, our reality show on. So I'm excited about it.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, you got some major accomplishments.
I mean, hallelujah. Thank you so much, Lord Jesus.
Yes, and you're still moving and shaking. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
Because we have to, I was telling this other comedian on my live, it's not up to the industry to know we've been out here and to be like, well, let's call up Dell and give her break. It's up to us to know how long we've been out here and to give ourselves, the break.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We just, once you give yourself the break, we really discover ourselves when we jump into whatever our facet of entertainment is, whether it's producing, blogging, whatever it is. We discover ourselves, and then it's up to us to now graduate ourselves on every platform. You know what I'm saying? Because, you can get some money out here, and don't nobody got to know your face at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you get enough money, and people going to be like, well, why don't we know her face? We need to know her face.
Uh-huh.
So, just work on graduating yourself, and it's,
And elevating yourself. Yeah, and stop
Yeah.
waiting on somebody to come and elevate you.
Yeah. Because then, waiting is despair.
No
It's just
doubt.
downright despair. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm hearing you got all these great things going on, great amazing things going on. Now where's your passion at most right now? Is it most in stand up or is it in the TV and film, or both?
My passion is in fame.
Believability. Got to believe first
That's it.
before you can achieve.
What? Guys, please don't be surprised if they be like, "Here's your most talented tap dancer over here." Guys, because I will be, thinking about it doing. You got to bring out every skill. You
Yeah.
got to hide the skill. Like I tell people all the time. Like sometimes I see people at shows and. They are really funny people, and I'm just like, they'll be like, shoot, please, I can't be trying to stand up, because I can't be getting up there. And I'd be like, it's a sin to leave your passions inside. The Lord, I don't know if y'all heard the story of the guy with the 5 talents. The Lord gave him 5, and the Lord gave this other guy 1. And, the other guy was like, oh, I didn't want to waste it, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And the other guy with the 5 talents, he not just used all of his 5 talents.
Yeah, it was so frivolous.
Multiplied it,
Yeah.
So that's what we are assigned to do. The Lord is not giving you, blogging and radio and humor and music and producing. He's not putting all that in you for you to be like, well, I'm just gonna focus on this one.
And pigeonhole myself. Yeah.
That's it. So I'm, I have a band. I'm a singer. I'm working on a live album.
Beautiful.
I sing with this rock band we had at this monthly show at the Improv, and do sketches, and actually, like, I am passionate about just doing all of the art. I'd be writing for this thing. I even took a online software engineering class because I came from a tech background, and that's the ultimate side hustle, is to be able to work from home and make 100
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's nothing, from the time I am awake, I am just busting a move because, whenever I look at this gray hair, I just be thinking to myself, how are you going to retire from this business? What is going to help you to sit down in a nice house and live in the lap of luxury? I don't want to just I've been doing this, 45 years and come over to my apartment. No, I need you to tie a camel to the front door, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
And then have a pet alligator take your shoes and, all kinds of stuff. I want to live in the lap of luxury, and that takes hard work.
Yeah.
It takes hard work. It does.
Yeah.
Well, how did you get started in comedy?
A friend of mine, all of my friends used to try to convince me, but I met this one friend who we worked at this god awful nightclub together, and she was an actress, and she would come in every night, and I would be telling her my funny stories, and we would be laughing up a storm together and just talk, and she would be telling me her funny stories. But then, she would be like, Mama, we have to get you on stage. So we had all took like a girls trip down to like Miami, and they was like, yo, we're going to find the stage for you to get on when you're down here. But we never found a stage when I was in Miami. But when I came back home, because I was going to have the balls to get on stage in Miami, I just started now telling my friends that I hung with, because you hang with different crews or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So my other best friend was an actress, and she was going to this like open mic thing in Baltimore, and she called the guy, and she was like, "Oh, my friend does comedy. Can she do some stand-up? Can she open up the show?" And I went up there with her, and I had myself on a piece of paper, and I was reading from the paper and looking at the crowd, and when I got on stage, she was like, "You cursed too much, but you was so funny up there. I really enjoyed you." And I just, kept going from there.
Bit by the bug after that.
Got bit by the slap. I really got bit by this girl's bug because she is the reason that I got the courage to do it. This girl, let me tell you something. We worked at a straight strip club, okay? This girl, and I have to tell you this only to tell you the most, how I got bit by the company, but she would have parts that she would have to, rehearse for, and while everybody else was on the pole, dropping it this, like she would have like actual like dance routines she had to rehearse. So just imagine one person like, I mean like all three girls is working the pole and tongue out and sexy, and this one girl's like, and one, two,
And two.
three, and five,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
turn, and arch your back down, and one. I'm talking about in the middle, like eight care, and guess what? She would get tipped the most.
The
Because she
most.
did not care
And she,
about who was doing. She was like, "Nah, I'm booking this shit." You know what I'm saying?
right, right. I know I look like a rock dancer,
Yes,
but so
yes,
what?
yes. And guess what? And you know what I'm saying? I would see her Super Bowl commercial, this and that, Super Bowl for halftime performance, so play. I like all type of stuff, but it was that one time where I saw her rehearsing with that don't give a spirit.
Attitude,
I
yeah.
was like, nah, I can do it. I was like, I just want that kind of confidence,
Right.
And in fact, whenever I'm experiencing, because me and her are still friends, whenever I'm experiencing like, where I feel less confident in something, I always call her because she just injects it right back into me.
You're right.
Yep. Your hype girl, huh?
Yeah, my hype leader because she is so, confident, and I just love her. I just love her so much.
Is she in LA too?
No, she was in LA, and I would actually come and visit her and go on stage. She was inside the industry, so she would be introducing me to all these comedians, and that's how I was. I used to work for the airline when I first started comedy, so I would always come out whenever my days off. I would come out here and I would try to get on stage out here, and then I started making connections out here. So it's like I grew up out here on the stages as well, because people have known me since I started out here.
Uh-huh.
They know me since I started out here. So like all of these people that I know in LA, I've known them. I mean, I can't say all of them, but what I'm saying is like the veterans, the people who host things and all that. All of them I met, 15 years ago when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any advice for young female comics? Female, not guys, because it's so male dominated. I hear young females all the time. They're like, these promoters, Steven, they want to get in my pants. They want to sleep with me. I don't know if I want to even do this anymore. It is discouraging me. Dale, any advice for the young girls out here doing comedy right now?
Well, also, too, if, it's going to be so much to discourage you, because it's really not the promoter. It's really Satan recognizing what makes you happy and coming to throw these things at you to steal, kill, and destroy.
Okay.
He steals your good energy. That destroys your joy. And then you kill everything else. You see what I'm saying?
Say that,
So,
yeah.
That is what you have to know about the journey. Me, my everything is always spiritual. I believe in Jesus Christ. That is who I gave my life to. That is how I'm guided. And so I also am trained, by reading the Bible to recognize, when it is demonic, because it's really not the people more than it is the devil trying to come and steal your joy. But for the young girl that's out there, you can do it. And one thing that we have to do is, in the Bible, David was a man after God's own heart, because David encouraged himself. All of the men of the Bible that God admired, he shined on, is they have that one thing. They encouraged themselves. When they encourage themselves, when it was times are tough, and times are going to be tough. So if you are, feeling like you, first of all, like, giving up is just not
an option.
I don't even know that term. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
I don't even know that term, but I can understand how it is. You're new in the game, and then somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I got a show. I'm gonna put you on this show," and then come to find out, they want to stick it in. use your good girl leverage, because as women, we have an advantage to be a good looking woman on stage. We don't have to look shitty because we think other women are going to hate on us. Other women are actually going to want to be us. They're going to want to admire us. But it's really our confidence that people admire.
Sure.
But the thing about it too is, I have a lot of promoters that want to, stick it in, and they like you, and and whatever the case is. But see, I keep it respectful of thyself. So we're not about to hang out. I hang out with promoters. I hang out right at the show, and then after I get off stage, and as soon as I get my money, I'm out.
Right.
I don't have to hang out with you on, don't say it any other time. So that's where I keep the advantage, and I also keep the respect. I also do this one thing too that let people know in the business to keep it respectful is, when I do see two guys talking, and some guy will be like, yeah, yo, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I had to hit that shit. I'd be like, boy talk. I'm a pure woman. So
Yeah.
Right.
And they'd be like, oh, no, Dell, I didn't want you to leave. Oh, okay, well, let's keep it real respectful of the woman, because I don't want to hear what girls you sticking it in and who you about to bang. I don't want to hear that. That's for you and your boys. I'm a woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I keep it real respectful. But another thing, too, is when I am with a guy, and this is something for the females, that you can shut it down so quick, and they'd be like, yeah, see, what it is, she's talking about she want to do this, and and I let them get it all out. Oh, yeah, so what I had to do, this, she had her friend there, and then I wind up sleeping with them both. And then I'd be like,
Dale?
see what I'm saying? That silence will...
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got him!
You ain't say
Got
shit.
him! I'm like...
You ain't say shit. Just looking at him, stupid.
Yeah. Hey, because my favorite line is, when those promoters try to come for me, I say, hey, we just going to make money together. That's it. Let's make money.
That's how
You're not gonna stick it
You
in.
call my name. That's how they be too. They be like, "You heard what I said? Oh, I heard what you said." Let me call you right back, okay? Even if we standing together in person,
Right.
They call you right back, because I don't want to hear that shit at all.
Dale, you should have seen us. We was looking around like, I
Yeah,
know the phone in.
That is good advice.
That was a good
So
one.
all you young female comics out there, you just heard some very good advice. I'm telling you.
Don't let
right
them stick
there.
it
Take
in.
that.
Don't let 'em stick it
take
in.
that for what it's worth, because that was worth taking.
Don't let them stick it in.
That's my new pickup line. Can
Oh,
I
and
stick it in?
that's everybody, all the comedians, the older comedians, when I first got into business, Raj G, I don't know if y'all...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Raj G, that's one of my mentors, and she used to be like, Dell, you gonna let she was always like, I will bet you $100 if you don't sleep with if you're gonna sleep with one of these comedians. I'd be like, no, I'm not sleeping with nobody, because they say that every comedian, every female comedian sleeps with one, because it is something that you'd be like, wow, this would be perfect. You do comedy, I'll be out.
Right. Yep. Yep.
But also too is you got to calculate now. Of course, I was married to the guy that I was sleeping with. And I'm so happy that I married that he married me. Because of that guidance. Kareem Green, he is a straight monster on stage.
Yep.
He is so funny, and he was so experienced, and he was just a straight warrior, and I just really appreciate the Lord really blessed me to be married to him, because that taught me so much in comedy. But if you can't be sleeping with nobody. Somebody got somebody at home already. That's like I mean, I don't know. It just really helps me to be an only child, because as soon as you got somebody, you're dead to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but the thing about it too is, once we divorced, then I just committed that I would just never be sleeping with any comedian, any relationships. I have very good male friends in the business, but because I work inside the business and I want to be able to float in any room, and when you're in a relationship, you're all going through something, you got through problems, now you can't go over here. Now the boys is all on his side, because they want to make sure the ain't tripping.
Everybody knows.
Yes, and I want to make certain that I can float wherever in the business. And the thing about it too is, it is male dominated. So once you get, if you're a good looking woman and you funny and you got respect about yourself, you will go all over this world, because somebody wants a respectable woman on the show. But the thing about it too, you are going to have to hustle, because the girls who are sleeping with people, they do get to go on the road and go through all the type of, what I'm saying, people do take them a lot of places. But the thing about it too is, you don't have to worry about that aspect of it because your integrity will take you even more places. All
Yeah.
you got to do is hustle and keep your integrity and your dignity. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Don't take nothing personal. Know when you bomb because some people sometimes people don't like to admit. They people be like, I ain't bomb. No, you bomb.
No,
Okay,
you
you just
bomb.
know when you
If you
bomb.
come off and ask how I did, you
Yeah.
bombed.
Speaking
You
of
gotta
bombing,
ask them questions.
speak,
Daggone well what the answer is.
Yeah, you know what the answer was.
Yeah, because the thing about it too is you only grow in the bomb, so you need the bomb. And then
You need
when
it.
people be like they don't bomb at all, I can just my ears be like, oh, they must be the hackiest comedian the
Ever.
most used jokes because when you're writing new material constantly, you bomb.
You got to
That's
sometime. You
what it
will.
is. You know what I'm saying? You will go down because you are trying to connect new ideas to people that you don't know. So, hopefully you are getting skilled, but even the best of them, the Chris Rocks, the Dave Chappelle, even the best of them, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
have to humble themselves and
Oh,
come
yeah.
back and build a set. But, I feel like as a woman, we do have an advantage when we are working with integrity, because if you got the hustle in you and you got the jokes and you just focus on that, then guys will start to notice that and they appreciate that. And guys want, they love to be around a woman.
A
Yeah,
woman,
I love to be
yeah.
around a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that exchange of male to female energy that is so healthy and good. But when it's integral, it is like it skyrockets you both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for that insight.
Yeah, that was very, very intellectual. Because a lot of ladies, they need to know that for real.
They really
'Cause
do.
They think they got to sleep their way to the top, and I'm like, no. you
Well, I
don't
knew
have
a
to.
young girl who actually, and you know this to be fact, Dale, they will film 4 people for Def Jam, but only 3 is going to show. And so she slept with somebody, won't you know who it was, and she filmed, but she didn't show. And I know she had her whole family around the TV and everything, and she didn't show on Def Jam, and she quit doing comedy. She's not doing stand-up anymore after that. So
Dang.
And that's, what? And God bless her so much because, it is hard when you think you about to. But see, the thing about it too is you can't take the devil's race
right.
because the devil is a liar.
Yeah.
He will tell you so many things, and then you will be like, you know what? I feel like he's telling the truth.
Mhm.
And then you'll get right on out there, and he'll be like, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And then he run off with your cat. And
Right.
You running off, you know what I'm saying? You right at home with no credit. But if you just stand still and take the long, hard way, you will get there.
Yep.
You will definitely get there, but it's the long, hard way. So it's a lot of opportunities that you feel like you're going to get. That's not the Lord's way for you, but the Lord got a way for you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to
Be patient.
Just got to be patient and believe. But like the thing that keeps you patient is working and creating.
Yeah.
If you're at
Going
home
after it.
looking on TV constantly, then you're gonna feel impatient. But I don't even look at the TV. I don't very rarely turn on Netflix because I'm looking for the next thing that I need to do.
Dale, we literally, before we started our show today, that's exactly
What
what
we were
we
talking
talked about.
Yeah.
Not watching the TV. That's exactly what we said.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of damn TV. Too much TV.
You said what?
So I watch a lot of TV. Too much damn TV. They should have never gave me free Fire Stick. They should never.
You got a free one. You got the
Hey,
free
you going
Fire
the
Stick.
opposite direction. You trying to watch more of it.
Right. and Dale, we was as a group last week. Me and Stephen G. We been on the road a lot, and we got some funny road stories. So we said we was gonna start a segment, and you'll be the first person that we're gonna do this with to tell us about a funny or just a story that you have on the road.
Yeah, that just stands out.
A funny road story. A funny road story. Okay, so me and Eddie Bryant.
Oh boy, I can only imagine where this is going to go.
Me and Eddie Bryant was going up to the Bob Sumner had this club called 88 Keys, and we just happened to get a spot on there that night. And it's about to go. We getting ready to go and drive up there in my car. My car probably wasn't even gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this guy turns the corner in my neighborhood and crashes right into my car.
Get out
So
of
I
here.
was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So this Eddie is out there. Now, y'all know I'm like, not a goody two shoe, but I keep it real, like positive and like, but I am standing there and I am cursing this thing out to the bottom of from the toes to the top of my nuts. I'm like, what? This is rare. I'm starting to like, I'm like excited about getting onto AD&Ts, and I'm just like thinking, like, how am I going to get there? So anyway, the guy was like, damn, I didn't even see this shit. I wasn't even looking. He just turned like smack dead, like, head on. But nothing was like, I wasn't damaged. I just was worried about, you know what I'm saying, with like the car. So anyway, I called the insurance company, and it's getting later and later. It's like, it's probably like 2 something when the guys turned in, but like Eddie is already there, because we were trying to get there early.
Uh-huh.
And then I called the insurance company, and mind you, I'm screaming. And then Eddie is standing outside. He is like, "Dale, I don't even know this side of you. Who is this? What is going on?"
Like you just went livid.
What type of failure have you turned into? Because I am livid. I really want to get on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm fresh back from Lollapalooza, and I'm ready to just come on up and show my skills. So so I called the insurance company. And the insurance company is like, they take all the information, and then I was like, I called them back, and I was like, oh my God, do y'all offer like a rental car, for my troubles? Because now I'm only down on the phone, but my troubles, God damn it! Anyway, so they was like, yeah, we have one right up the street. So I was like, oh my God, I'm coming up the street. I'm coming up to get me one. I get up there, and of course, I'm flinging purses and sunshades and shit, and ready, And we get the car. Okay, it's like 5:00. We make it up there in time to like get on.
Just in time.
Just in time to get on stage. And the drive back, of course, I'm about to crash the car driving back because I am so sleepy from all that energy I
Right.
And I make
and I know y'all was blowed, so.
Oh, now that's probably why I was about to crash the car.
Right. That's why I had to throw that in there. I know both of
In
y'all.
the first place.
Blood going 50 miles an hour. I know we smoke so much. And the thing is, I don't even smoke weed anymore, but like we smoke so much then. So then, I get back, and then, I'm feeling so shitty now that I've calmed down. You know what I'm saying? I just went up there, and I did good. I'm feeling so shitty. And then I looked, and the guy that hit me, once the insurance stuff come through, they came, and they totaled my car, which, like, it was literally like a front-end thing, but, like, that was just nothing but the looks of that car probably wasn't even going to make it on the road, but they wound up like totaling my car, and I was able to like get another car.
Yeah, because they totaled it out.
Yeah, because they totaled it out and gave money and whatever. So and luckily I didn't like owe it because it was just like a used car. But the thing about it too, when all the paperwork came through, I looked at the guy's name who only stayed around the corner, and we have the same last name.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I was like, oh my God,
way.
let me find out. I cursed my bad. But so I called over there. I was like, hi, this is the girl. Now mind you, when we had the accident, I was like,
Right. Then you had to call back and try to play civil.
Then I had to call back, and I was like, hey, hi, this is the girl from around the corner who you crashed. Question. Of course, I never heard from this man ever again. So, he's probably a long lost family member that I will just never get to know because I just was acting up that day.
Yeah, he don't want to know you. He
No,
could have
no.
found out y'all's first cousins. He that shit.
Yes,
I don't want to
I
know who
know.
she is. Hell.
I know, but thanks for that car. Thanks so much for that car.
Yeah,
Right.
you got a new car. How about that?
Yep. So that story is called "My Cousin Bought Me Another Car."
Right. That's a good story.
one more question, Dale, before we hang up from here. Where can we download your comedy album?
Oh my God! Download it. Hold on, guys. I had to take a chicken wing break.
Not
Hey,
right.
we got some too. We got lemon pepper.
I made some jerk chicken wings yesterday.
Mm.
I please download "Oh Yeah Girl" from all music stores. I would love it if you could stream it, but I would really love if you could download it, onto your phone, which is purchasing it for $10. I also have a song out because I'm a singer called Boom Boom. It is the most fun song. When you go to download my album, you will also see it there. You might as well. You already download my stuff. You might as well just go ahead and download my song.
Right.
And of course, y'all can also find me, on my website, IamDelHarrison.com. I got the link to my album on my website. My Instagram, I am DEL Harrison on everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn the boom boom dance too. I saw the TikTok video, and I saw you and your partner's video. I'm gonna learn it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do a
Well, first
TikTok
off,
video.
hold on, let me clear that up, that partner word, because
Oh yeah, not that way. Your home
Partner.
girl, home girl,
Yeah.
home girl. I feel you there. I'll be like,
Guys,
that
I
ain't
just
me.
wanna clear that right on out, okay?
Not that kind of partner. Your
No,
dance
but
partner, I meant to say.
That's the name of the song.
I'm
Boom
about
Boom.
to repost this other girl's video because the boom boom dance is just all about what you feel. Like I got a girl that's like, she's like looking in the camera, she's taking a slice of pizza and biting it real sexy. Like it's all about what the song is making you feel like. That's what the boom boom video should be. So it's like it's great if you could make up a dance. People make up dances all the time. Me and
Right.
this girl made up a dance, but it's all about turning that camera on for 15 seconds and
Yeah.
how you feel, and just tagging me on the Boom Boom by Del Harrison video.
Well, I got my Fire Stick hooked up over here, and I just found it. Can we play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Boom,
Well,
boom.
then before the one last question, and then we're gonna get to your social media and how everybody can reach you now. This is a question that on this show that we ask everybody, no matter what you're doing, whether it's hip hop or whatever you're doing now. I want you to take your mind out of being a comedian. You are now the promoter. You get the chance to put it in. Now take your mind out of being a comedian. You're the promoter, and you get to promote the all-time great comedy show ever. Who do you got on this show as a MC,
Live or dead? Live or dead?
past or present, as MC, opener, feature, and headliner?
Oh my God! First of all, I'm the host. I don't know if y'all know it, if I told y'all, but I'm the only child, so I will just not be doing all the work for somebody else to be benefiting this shit.
I know that's
Right.
right.
I am going to be the host. I have Cedric the Entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
I have. I definitely have Dave Chappelle. I think Dave is headlining.
Right.
I think Cedric is the feature. And I think okay, dead or alive.
That's a hell of a question when you think about it.
It is.
It is. This is.
It's so complicated. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to kick it off. So I'm the host. I'm going to kick it off with Zed. I'm going to middle it with Wanda. I'm going to headline with Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Okay, that's a nice
All
show.
right. That's
Yeah.
a good show.
That's a good show.
That's a good
that is
show.
an absolute great show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Definitely.
We're comedian Dale Harrison. Well, comedian, actor, writer,
Actress,
producer,
Singer.
golf
tap
player,
dancer.
Guys,
She does.
Guys.
She does everything but let you put it in.
Everything. So promoters know
you
that.
better
Know
say
that
that
about
again.
it.
So
You
has
better say that again.
right. So how can they reach you out here on social media? Get in contact with you if somebody want to book you for a show or something.
Yes, reach me on my Instagram. I am DEL Harrison on Instagram. That's the best place to reach me. I get right back to people, and if y'all not doing nothing else, I hope y'all are following y'all dreams. That is what I wish for y'all.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed. I've been inspired just by talking to you today because, after doing comedy for almost 30 years and, having early success, being on Comic View and Showtime at the Apollo long time, you know what I mean? And all that.
Yes.
Sometimes you, like you just said, sometimes you want to sit back and just wait on people like, hey, I'm funny as hell. Y'all can come and get me. I will kill all this and that, but you cannot sit back and relax on your morals. And I'm so glad that you said that today.
Yes.
I'm so glad you said that because I've been relaxing on my morals. Just out, you know what I mean? Waiting on the phone to ring. Like, hey, I know I'm funny. Ring the phone, damn it.
Right.
Amen. Well, you know what? And let me give you a tip. That's Damon, right? That said that?
No, it's Steven.
Steven, let me give you a tip. You can get you an H1 Zoom recorder, okay?
Uh-huh.
You can put it right in your living room. Like you can get a microphone, an amp, and you can put that thing near your H1 Zoom recorder make like a square of pillows. You know what I'm talking about? Like how you have pillows on the side, you have one in the bottom, you have one at the top.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you put that Zoom recorder right by an amp. Okay? Any guitarist or somebody would have a microphone and an amp, like a professional microphone and an amp.
Yeah, sure.
And then you can invite 6 friends over, and you can make the most amazing album right in your living room.
I believe it.
So there go your Christmas album.
Yep,
They got a Christmas album right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no
There you
doubt.
go.
Yeah. And I'm talking about because your friends' laughter. First of all, you're not gonna need no intro. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
like you know how it is when you don't know people, and your friends' laughter is gonna be so amazingly loud. When you put the amp away from the laughter so that it can. It can now separate your voice from the laughter, so the laughter is lower.
Right.
And hit me up online. There's so many places you can send it and promote it, but like you could do it right now, today. Stories with Steven, and hit that joint onto iTunes and Spotify, and get your body of work right on out there, and it'll. When you see your body of work, I have sat on that album for so long, and when you see your body of work out there, like, didn't it motivate you to be like, shit, yeah, well, what else I'm going to do?
Right.
This other thing out here, because why am I waiting, when, especially, now that we have some downtime and we do have friends that we can sit back and, kick it with, that we've been quarantining with, then, yeah, it's a way.
I see
thank you.
I see his
so
wheels turning over here.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so very much
he's
for
thinking
that.
about that. Like, oh, shit, that's what I'm going to do tonight.
I am really appreciative of that. Really. Yes, indeed.
Now, before we let you go, can we get a radio liner from you?
A radio lineup?
Yep.
Liner.
What does that mean?
You listening to this is comedian Dale Harrison, and you listen to SlapStik Comedy Radio. We want to record you saying that.
Okay. Mika. Is it Misha or Mika?
Misha.
Misha.
Okay, I said it right, but then I was just like making sure it wasn't Mika. Misha, Damon, Steven.
Right.
SlapStik Comedy Radio. Okay, cool. Yo, what is going this out? It is your girl, Darren Harrison. I am kicking it with Misha, Steven, and Damon on SlapStik Radio. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Right on, baby.
Thank you,
so much, sister.
Then one last thing. We got your song. pulled up here. So go ahead and introduce your song, and we're gonna take you out like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all. This is Dale Harrison, and you're checking out my song right now, which you can download from Spotify, iTunes, and all the music places. It's called Boom Boom. Have a good time dancing and so the boom boom.
All right, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dale.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.